Good evening, you're watching the Daily News Bulletin. I'm Navya Singh. Let's begin with the headlines today. India added 75,760 fresh infections of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. The country's coronavirus tally has now surpassed the 33 lakh mark. The number of active cases of COVID-19 in the country stand at 7,25,000. The Health Ministry has said that the death toll due to the virus has also climbed to 60,472 after more than 1,000 deaths were reported just in the last 24 hours. The ministry has also said that the number of recovered patients outnumber the number of active patients by 3.5 times. The country has tested over 3.8 crore samples since the outbreak of COVID-19 in India. Talking about the vaccine, the phase 2 of human clinical trials of the Oxford vaccine began in Pune on 26th of August. Shifting focus to the controversy over the NEET and the JEE examinations that are scheduled for the month of September. About 150 academicians, not just from India but across the world, have written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying that any further delay or postponement of the medical entrance exam and the engineering entrance exam, which is the JEE mains and the NEET, will lead to compromise of the students' academic future. I'll read out some important lines that have been mentioned in the letter by the academicians. The letter mentions some are trying to play with the future of the students to propel their own political agendas. The signatories have also written that youth and students are the future of the nation, but in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, clouds of uncertainty have gathered around their careers too. They've also mentioned that there are a lot of apprehensions around the admission and classes which need to be resolved at the earliest by the government. Shifting focus to Uttar Pradesh, the state that has been making headlines for a lot of crimes against women in recent times. On 26th of August, which was yesterday, a woman and her differently abled friend were tortured, assaulted, made to wear a garland full of footwears and paraded in the middle of a village in Kannauj district. Now, this incident happened yesterday, and the police says that the people involved in the incident were the women's relatives. The police has said that the woman lost her husband 2 months ago, who died by suicide. The differently abled man who was with her during the incident is her friend, who has been helping her since then. The family of the woman apparently has not approved of this friendship and decided to assault them in the middle of a village. The police has arrested 2 people in connection with the incident who are the women's relatives. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic and the school closures across the world in view of the restrictions imposed to fight the pandemic, about 1/3 of the children who've been affected due to this pandemic lack access to online education. Now, this is according to a recent report published by the United Nations. The report clearly mentions that about 463 million students across the world lack the electronic access for distance learning or online education. The report has called it a global education emergency and has also said that the repercussions of this could be felt in economies and societies for decades to come. Amid increasing pressure on Facebook, especially after the Wall Street Journal report that recently claimed that the social media giant favors the Bharatiya Janata Party in India, data access from Facebook's spending tracker has revealed some interesting facts. Now, according to the data, the Bharatiya Janata Party was the largest advertiser on the social media giant since February 2019. It has spent a whopping 4.61 crores on advertisements that are related to social issues, elections and politics. The data has also revealed that Facebook India's total ad spend under this category amounts to 59.65 crores since February 2019. And this is not just limited to website and applications, but also prevalent across Facebook, Instagram and other platforms. That's all for today. I'll be back with some more important news tomorrow. Thanks for watching.